How are you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Just doing our investigation.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I told them you probably wouldn't come, and I told them if you're not coming, we'll just leave now.
Okay.
Because they didn't want to cooperate. And you know that. I already spoke with you, so you know we're not going to try to force cooperation like the police would do. No, we're not cops. We wouldn't get violent with anybody.
So we're just going to talk to them real quick about why we got called here. Okay?
Sure.
But as of right now, we are on a call for service, so we'll just be speaking to you briefly about it once we finish talking to them.
Okay.
All right.
Are we detained then?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, we're detained.
It's a call for service. You're not free to go.
Oh, a call for service? What crime are we suspected of?
So right now, that's what we're going to talk to them.
What crime are we suspected of?
You're detained for investigation. Okay.
Investigation of what crime?
Just hang out for me. Okay.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and out the door. No. Am I detained?
You're not free to
For
leave.
what crime?
You are not free to
For
leave.
what crime? What's your name? L-E-I-N-A?
Officer.
Are you
You're not free
Are you a
to leave.
supervisor?
No.
But you're not free to leave.
What crime? What crime do you suspect me of?
Our supervisor right there, but you're not free to leave.
What crime do you suspect me of?
You're not free to leave.
What crime do you suspect me of?
So keep your voice down.
I don't have to keep my voice down.
You can be charged with disorderly, okay?
Do you know what disorderly is? Come on, I'm not new here.
Right,
This is my job. You understand that?
I understand. So
Okay.
just hang out for me.
No, I'm not. I don't need to hang out for you. Hey, can we go, man?
No, you're not free to leave.
You need to stop.
I don't need to stop. I'm telling you what you need to do, and you're going to
What crime do you suspect me of?
So we're free to talk to you after. We're going to talk to them. We're going to find out what they called us here. Okay.
So you don't know why you're here, but I'm detained?
You're here for a call for service. They called on you guys about being disorderly right now, so we're going to.
Do you know what disorderly is?
So I'm not answering your question.
So you suspect me of being disorderly? Is that what you're saying?
So we're investigating. You're going to be detained for investigation.
For investigation of a crime, you have to suspect me. Do you know what reasonable articulable suspicion is, boy?
Okay, I'm not doing.
Do you know what reasonable? You're not going down this route. What, the law? Obeying the law? You're not going down that route?
Well, you can chill right here. Okay, you can just hang out for me.
I want to leave now.
You're not free to leave. You're not free to leave.
Why's that?
Because we're conducting an
Hey guys, this is Oro Valley Police Department. They're detaining me right now for investigation of which crime? Which crime?
Excuse me. How you doing? So we were just checking. We get reports, different things going on. We're just making sure that everything's good.
Am I free to go?
Now you are. You are free to go.
Great. All right. I need your card. I need your card. I need your card right now.
For sure. Okay, you can. I give you my name and badge.
You know, I try not to file lawsuits. You understand, young man? But you're a dumb mother effer.
Okay. Well, you can.
You don't get to detain people. No, you can back up. No, you can back up.
Chill out.
If you would like to, any
Go ahead. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Nicholson.
Yep, Nicholson. I understand that.
You're dismissed. Walk away.
I'm not
Sorry, go ahead. He keeps approaching me. Yes, walk away. Sorry, go ahead. He keeps approaching me aggressively.
He's fine right here.
Nicholson, we're not going to have any issues.
No, I know.
Here, let me. We're fine. Right?
Absolutely. And I have no issue with you. I understand you guys are doing your investigation.
When's the last time you were deposed?
If you wouldn't mind.
I'm sorry.
I understand.
Let me take some deep breaths. I get really upset when people threaten violence upon me. I've never threatened violence upon anyone in here. And when you tell me I'm detained and I try to walk out the door and you block my way, that's violence. Can you ask the violent man to leave so we can just have a calm talk? Out the door. Out the door. I'm no threat whatsoever. Look.
I understand that. I understand that.
Ask the violent man to leave, please, so we can just be reasonable.
It's just you and I talk right now.
Okay. She can stay and you can stay. These two both detained me. They can go. She didn't detain me.
No, and so that's what you and I are just talking. You're free to leave at any point you want.
Okay.
I understand you wanted to talk, so.
And let's have him leave. Please.
Do you mind just stepping? Absolutely. I
Thank
appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Him as well. He detained me as well. She can stay as backup. You already know I got no weapons. If I were going to hurt you, I'd hurt you. If you were going to hurt me, you'd hurt me. Okay, cool. I'll even sit down. How's that?
If you want to, that is perfect.
All right, let's bring this down. Thank you, Mr. Nicholson.
So, like I said, what happens is we get a call that essentially it comes back that someone's being combative in the lobby. And that's what we were trying to figure out, is what does combative mean? Is it physically, anything like that?
Sorry, go ahead. He keeps approaching me aggressively.
He's fine right here.
Nicholson, we're not going to have any issues.
No, I know.
Here, let me. We're fine. Right?
Absolutely. And
Okay.
I have no issue with you. I understand you guys are doing your investigation.
When's the last time you were deposed?
If you wouldn't mind.
I'm sorry.
I understand.
Let me take some deep breaths. I get really upset when people threaten violence upon me. I've never threatened violence upon anyone in here. And when you tell me I'm detained and I try to walk out the door and you block my way, that's violence. Can you ask the violent man to leave so we can just have a calm talk? Out the door. Out the door. I'm no threat whatsoever. Look.
I understand that. I understand that.
Ask the violent man to leave, please, so we can just be reasonable.
It's just you and I talk right now.
Okay. She can stay and you can stay. These two both detained me. They can go. She didn't detain me.
No, and so that's what you and I are just talking. You're free to leave at any point you want.
Okay.
I understand you wanted to talk, so.
And let's have him leave. Please.
Do you mind just stepping?
Absolutely.
I
Thank
appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate you.
Him as well. He detained me as well. She can stay as backup. You already know I got no weapons. If I were going to hurt you, I'd hurt you. If you were going to hurt me, you'd hurt me. Okay, cool. I'll even sit down. How's that?
If you want to, that is perfect.
All right, let's bring this down. Thank you, Mr. Nicholson.
So, like I said, what happens is we get a call that essentially it comes back that someone's being combative in the lobby. And that's what we are trying to figure out is what does combative mean? Is it physically, anything like that? Being combative in the lobby. And that's what we are trying to figure out is what does combative mean? Is it physically, anything like that? That's why they're trying to figure out what happened.
Okay.
Talked with them. They said, nope, just you didn't like their answer, this and that. And that's what all I needed to hear. And everything's fine. You guys are good to take off if you want to leave.
Okay.
Anything like that. I understand that you were asking about
salaries.
Yeah. As far as I know, that information is either online or directed through HR.
Right, and where we had a wonderful conversation with Torres and one of her partners earlier today. Perfect. We explained everything we're doing, no secrets, no nothing. Torres, I'm glad you showed up too, because a lot of times
I was already still here on scene. I was just on court actually, so I just finished up.
That's the problem. A lot of times guys like him show up, they don't know what's going on, and anyways. So a couple of things at this point then.
Okay.
You got a report that someone was being combative?
That's just the information that somebody was in the lobby was being combative.
Is there
the term that was used?
Can you tell me, is there a definition for combative?
I don't know off the top of my head. Typically, combative means a couple of things. We don't know what that means until we get here, which is why we got to talk to the other party real quick. As soon as we verify that combative wasn't anything physical, and it was just their interpretation of something, we have no issue to believe a crime was committed, anything like that.
So when you walked in, were you under the impression that a crime was committed? Personally?
Right, I'm sorry?
Were you personally under the impression that a crime had been committed when you walked in?
We don't know, and that's what we have to investigate.
Right.
We don't know.
You don't know?
We don't know. So what we're doing is we're trying to verify that a crime has not been committed.
Are you under the... Sorry, go ahead.
And so that's all we're doing. I think that took me probably 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds, to verify that it was just their interpretation, that they didn't agree with what you were saying, you didn't agree with what they were saying, and so they called us, and somewhere along the words, combative was taken, and that's what we just got to verify that it's nothing, no crime, nothing like that.
Are you under the impression that you can detain someone without actual reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime?
So in investigative purposes, detention is applicable. And so when we're just trying to verify that nothing physical has occurred, at that point, we just got to verify that information and make sure that a crime has not, in fact, been committed.
Okay, so when you came in, you didn't know if a crime was committed or not?
No, we got to conduct an investigation.
Was I detained then?
At that point, yes, we have to confirm.
Okay, great, perfect. So you didn't know if a crime was committed?
We have an investigative purpose.
Right, you didn't know a crime was committed, right?
Nope.
And you detained me?
Those officers detained you, and yes.
Did you detain me as well?
I was conducting the investigation, but at that point we have to confirm that a crime, in fact, has not been committed.
I just need to know who all detained me so I can put the names on the litigation. Did you detain me?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
Okay. And again, you did not know that a crime was committed, is that right?
We do not know.
And you didn't even have reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime was committed?
We have to verify that a crime has not been committed based on the information.
Okay, so it's guilty until proven innocent?
It's an investigative purpose.
Great.
So,
so it's, I was guilty until proven innocent, is that right?
No one's guilty.
Well,
It's
I was
like
detained.
They can't leave. If they're calling us saying that something's happened, we have to talk
Really?
to them. But it's
They can't leave?
investigation.
They can't leave?
They're calling us saying, they call us and say a crime's been committed, and they're not giving us any information, they try and leave. What is happening at that point? We can't say you're guilty without getting any more information. If they want to leave, at that point we're like, you can leave, but we're not going to conduct an investigation.
This is rich.
Okay.
This is good. Okay, so did you detain me? Please say no. Just say no, Torres. I don't want to put your name on the lawsuit.
How's that?
You didn't detain me, right?
So if you have any further questions, you can direct them towards me. And if that's not applicable, we can direct you towards the officer.
I'm going to put that Torres did not detain me. She never did say I was
Perfect.
detained.
That is
You
absolutely-
never verbalized that I was detained.
That is absolutely perfect.
Torres is just a really, really good cop.
Yes, she is, absolutely.
And we're trying to keep the good ones around. We're trying to get rid of, I mean, if you have a willingness to learn and get better, we might keep you, Nicholson.
Absolutely.
But as long as you think
Education
that,
is important.
as long as you think you get to detain people until you find out if a crime was committed, you're definitely on the chopping block.
Okay, perfect.
So-
And that's perfectly understandable from your point of view. I'm not going to argue with you
And
about
from a
that.
legal standpoint,
Okay,
and from
absolutely.
yeah,
I'm not going to argue
the court's
with you
point of
about-
view,
Okay.
everyone's point of view.
Yeah, no, perfect.
We live in a society of law and order, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we want to.
Absolutely.
But then we have people who break the law, right?
Okay,
Detain
perfect.
people without reasonable articulable suspicion.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I feel
So,
like we can articulate that, but that's okay.
well, you just told me.
Yeah.
You verbalized that you
For an
did not
investigative detention.
believe that I committed a crime. All three of you verbalized that you did not believe I committed a crime.
Okay.
And you still detained me.
Oh.
You know what? You know what would have happened if I decided to leave anyways while he was trying to block my way and I used any amount of force necessary to leave?
What's that?
Probably would have beat me up pretty bad, huh?
I would sure hope not.
Yeah, they would have put hands on me. They would have physically stopped me, except for Torres. I could tell her demeanor. I could read her energy.
Absolutely.
She already knew what was going on,
Absolutely.
and she wanted none of this bullshit that you guys were doing.
She's a phenomenal officer.
She is.
So, like I said, if you have any further questions, what I would love to do...
I just need I need information for the three of you so that I can... I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
People like Torres are in a tough position, though, you know,
Absolutely.
because she's got two officers here that she knows are breaking the law, that she knows are doing something wrong. But the tough thing is, if she stands up against them and says, "Hey, guys, whoa," now she's probably going to get bullied. She's probably going to get treated bad within the department.
I don't think so.
Really? Dude, I've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah.
I have literally watched good cops get fired.
Oh.
You know why? Because of doing the right thing.
Well, I believe that she would be just fine.
When you're part of a criminal enterprise and you're not willing to go along with the criminals, it can be very difficult.
Oh, I can understand that. So if there's any further questions, what I would love to do, like I said, is direct you towards Sergeant Durbin, Kelsey, who is part of our internal affairs over there.
Okay.
And if there's any further questions, like I said, regarding salaries, I know that's what you've been looking for. You can direct that towards either online, like I said, all that stuff should be available online.
Durbin?
Or HR. Yes, Kelsey.
All right, I've got LPO Nicholson. What's LPO mean?
The lead police officer.
Lead police officer.
Yes, sir.
Trying to make sergeant?
I'm just enjoying my time right now.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I didn't have my daughter with me, we would have pushed this a little farther.
Well,
I would have walked out that door. I would have taken a beating. Yeah.
Oh, I would hope it wouldn't come to that.
Do you understand Arizona is a stand your ground state? When you're unlawfully attacked, you have every right to defend yourself by any means necessary.
Okay.
Are you aware that even if you're a police officer, when you unlawfully attack someone, they have the right to defend themselves against you?
Absolutely, you could try that.
And that's-
I would hope that we.
Oh, I know.
I would hope that we won't ever come to that
And
situation.
what would happen if I did defend myself against an unlawful attack from you?
I hope we don't have to find out, but officers are going to do what we need to do.
Right.
And I can't tell you.
You'd probably be willing to kill me over an unlawful detention, wouldn't you? The
The
question is, are people willing to do the same to you?
the thing is, I have my policy that dictates my use of force, and I'm going to stick to that.
Yeah.
I can't give you hypotheticals.
And as
I
long
prefer not to do this
and as long
hypothetical game with
as you have a policy, you can't be sued. But it doesn't protect you from someone defending themselves against you. So
Well,
you can when you attack the wrong person and you end up in front of God and you're like, what happened? I was following my policies. How'd that work out for you? Right? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, huh? Go ahead and get out of here. You're dismissed.